Hi there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Today we are going to take a look at that energy in between your full moon that you just had. If you don't see your full moon video, you want to check that out. And we're going to take a look at, so we're getting ready to move into eclipse season and Mercury retrograde, and they both begin on the same day. So big energy here. So we're going to talk, we're going to let Spirit decide what it is that we are talking about. This is interesting. Okay, so you have the first card out was the ladder to success, okay? And then with it came the broken bridge and the casket. And so it is the ending of a situation in order to climb onto the ladder of success. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation and an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. There is a situation that needs to be released to be let go of. We had a full moon in your sign, right? So there's something that needed to end, but then you get the ladder to success. And let's see, we have May. So we have two eclipses. We have a full moon eclipse in Scorpio that happens in May. We also have this retrograde period, first of Mercury and then of Jupiter, that are going to be going back and forth over the same place in Taurus. And if you are a Libra rising, this is in your 8th house of transformation, big changes, right? And so it is this 5 to about 16 degrees of Taurus that's going to be visited. Venus was at the new moon in, at the new moon in Libra that we had at the beginning of the new moon in Aries that we had at the beginning of the month. It was at 5 degrees conjunct the North Node. And so the North Node, so there'd be also conjunct the South Node, right? The South Node of Scorpio, which is getting ready to move into your sign. And so there's this big shifting and changing. And so with the South Node moving into your sign in the next month or two, there is a need to really get ready to let some stuff go. You've got the card here of letting things go showing up also. And so we have here for your overall energy, the page of shells, which is like the page of cups, it's intuition and inspiration, but it's a frog. It looks like a little tree frog actually, but it's a little frog, and that's about knowing when to leap, trusting your intuition and going for something you really want, being willing to get into the emotional waters. But a frog is also about the cleansing, the releasing, the letting go, the transformation energy. So you have a lot of that happening here. The key to the situation here is this choice, this decision and making energy of this chameleon, with two of feathers, decision and direction. So if you want to climb the ladder of success, you're going to have to make the choice, the decision to let something go that's not working for you. This is the opportunity for you to start to begin to really sense where that is and to be able to really start working with that energy. In the heart space, you have, again, the card of choice. We have the card of the lovers. It says choice and trust. And it's paired up with, though, this card of the Four of Shells, which is this great blue herring. And the great blue herring will stand patiently and wait for the right opportunity. Wait for the right opportunity. And so this is collaboratively working with others, and yet at the same time waiting for the right opportunity to make the choice, make the change, to complete a process. There's been a justice energy around this, because here it feels like karmic justice, like waiting for when are things going to balance out, the scales, right? The justice card, that's your card, but it's in the area, it's in the space here that I leave for what's been blocking you. And so we have truth and clarity. Like there was more information of some sort that you needed. Do we have? Okay, yeah, here we have the Queen of Feathers. There was more information that you needed in order for you to be able to make the just decision. And the justice is about bringing the scales back into balance. It's not about legal justice. It could be, but it's not like that. It's about how do I make the choice or the decision that brings everything back into balance in my life. What do I have to, it feels like there's a big heavy burden on this side, and what do I have to let go of, release in order to do this? And so what's really nice is you've been seeking this healing and this hope and the peace with this transformative energy of the swan up here with the star card. So you've been looking for this information. You've been seeking the peaceful solution. It's very Libra of you, right? But knowledge needed to come in, and so that's coming in. How do you transform the situation? With perception and truth. So here we have the clarity and the truth being the problem, and then we have the Queen of Swords, but she doesn't find it. So see, the crow is looking by the light of the day, but the answer is inside of you. It's your intuition that has the truth. What is true for you? We have the bat. And moving instinctively to the thing that it is right and correct for you. This is really about you choosing from the heart what it is that you want to do, right? Page of Shells, choosing from the heart. Ooh, nice cards. Wow. Okay. In the energy of what is the next best step for you to take is a collaboration energy. The Three of Crystals, the Three of Pentacles, says collaboration and productivity, right? And in the heart, we have this collaborative energy of the two wolves working together. I think there's a decision to be made. Who to work with that actually has something that works for you. So you maybe change a job. It feels like job. Oh, here it is. Like, I swear, I felt when I was like here, like there should be a Page of Swords in here, but all I saw was the Queen of Swords. Here it is. It's right here. In the area of resources, you need to know more. Exploration and discovery. The raccoon. The raccoon, though, works under the cover of night. The bat works under the cover of night. Right? And so this is intuition. It's almost like seeking the information from within, but also seeking the information under the radar. Looking for that hidden truth, the hidden information, or maybe not letting other people know what you're looking for. There's a stealthiness to this, but it's really important because your strength and your energy has been being drained. It's like I've been trying to hold everything together, but I'm exhausted. When we have the Strength card in the position of what's draining your energy, you're like, I can't keep up this pace. I can't keep up this situation. There's a need. There's a need to let something go, right? There really is. And here, what do you anchor your energy into? The Eight of Shells, Eight of Cups, the releasing and letting go. It is a starfish. It says quest and renewal. And the thing about a starfish is that most of the species, if they lose a limb, they can regenerate another one. And so you're not really losing anything. You're gaining your freedom, is what I just heard. You're gaining your freedom. Oh, this decision and direction card. And then we have the gray squirrel. Find a new way of solving problems. There's a different solution. There's a different way to do it. And part of this is going to be finding it through your heart space. Okay, look, we have the dog, which to me is always about loyalty. That's what this says, so I'll read what this says too. But we have the two dogs here, and we have the two dogs here. This is working collaboratively with that person that you really trust. And so be disciplined at your home and in your community life. Do the work, show up, be authentic, if you say you're going to be there, right? You got to show up. No being sketchy. Don't be sketchy. Show up, do the work. The squirrel's like, squirrel, right? You can't be there. There's a need to bring in some focus, which will be hard with Mercury in retrograde, right? Being focused, paying attention to the details becomes super important. But here you have the opportunity. You have the opportunity card coming in, right? That's that ladder to success, right? You have an opportunity for success. There's no doubt in my mind on that. Okay, but there is this trust. Who do I trust? Who do I trust, and am I trustworthy? You got to be what you want to be, right? If you want to be in a relationship or in a job or something where people trust you, you have to be trustworthy. It's really important. And so there's this mirroring energy that I'm picking up here that really needs to be looked at. And then there's this, the healing chaos. That is this, the ending of a situation that can't manage, whatever, right? So, this tornado right now, considering everything that's been going on. Okay, so healing chaos. The conclusion to the ending of a situation. And then the trusting. Right? This is a waxing moon. This is right after the new moon. This is the waxing. Trust. Trust that things are going to be better. This is trusting that things are going to move in the direction that you want them to go in. All right, let's talk about this card right here. This is a truly beautiful card. This is fractals. I don't exactly understand how they make them. I know she explains it, but I don't know. But it's the way the image is dispersed and it shows up, and I don't know. That's your great explanation here. Okay, so this is called resolution. I think this is about this clarity, this truth of what it is that you're seeking, the information coming in. Life is like a puzzle, and we put the pieces together in a way that fit for us. Until now, your puzzle hasn't seemed to quite fit together in the way that has made sense. What seems out of harmony will begin to feel balanced, even though some things feel like they just won't work. Shifts, changes, and adjustments are happening now, and you will find that things will start to fall into place and that everything will fit together perfectly in your life. I want to let you know that is not going to happen overnight. With the South Node getting ready to move through your sign, I actually had a conversation with Spirit earlier this morning when we were talking about the nodes and how they move through signs and what they mean. And when the South Node or the North Node is in your sign, it is the time for readjustment, adjustments, readjustments, realignments. And it also, that means letting things go that don't work and inviting things in and trying new things. And so here, that is what's going to be happening for the next year and a half for you. And it's kicking off now. It's kicking off now. And so by the time the South Node fully moves into your sign, June, July, somewhere in there, you're going to be feeling it. So May is like wrapping up this cycle here of things becoming uncomfortable. They become uncomfortable right before the South Node moves into your sign. And when the South Node moves into your sign, it's like, you're uncomfortable, the sweater was sort of scratching at and, making you itch. But now it's like gone through the dryer. And now not only does it kind of itch around the collar, it's tight and it itches everywhere. And it is just time to get rid of that sweater. That's kind of what that is, so uncomfortable that you're willing to make a change. And so there's some kind of a big shift about to happen for you. And you're going to find a new way of problem solving, a new way of living, a new way of being, and open yourself up to finding, first trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting the guidance that you hear, trusting that what you hear is true for you and the truth matters, but also being able to suss out who are the people that you can safely collaborate with, because what you put in, they will put in, and what you will find a balance with them. They're your tribe. But also I feel like there's a possibility that you find that one person that has really got your back, because we got these two dogs of loyalty here. And so as you go through this very chaotic, right, healing chaos, and these endings and these releasings that are going to start happening for you, as this starts happening over the next year and a half, Spirit wants you to remember that it's happening for you, is for your benefit. And if you will allow yourself to move with the energy, you'll get through it a lot easier. Fighting this energy, trying to cling to the past is not going to help you. But waiting patiently for the right opportunity, the soul searching, the deep diving, the really getting to know who you are and the truth of who you are, that will make all the difference. It really will. So Libra, you're getting ready to go on a journey of self-discovery. And this leads to this ladder that allows you the opportunity to climb to success. But first, there's some stuff that has to be let go of. There's some clearing out, some cleansing, some releasing, some big changes and shifts that are happening. Wow. And as I said that, this huge download of information starts dropping in over here on the left-hand side. When you are receiving the buzzing sound on the right side, it is from your higher self. When this is coming through on the left side, these are downloads that are coming through, and they aren't just going to come through for me. They're coming through for everybody, but I almost feel like that was coming through me to you. Downloads and insights are coming. The energy is shifting big time, big time. All right, you guys take really good care of yourself. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up and leaving me comments to let me know if this resonates for you or if you like these kinds of videos or not. We're going to get into the eclipses on the next video, so that should be interesting. You guys take great care. You can follow me on Facebook where I do a daily astrology with intuition, like intuitive astrology kind of reading over there. If you'd like to check that out. The link is in the description box below. You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.